What is up, guys? My name is Josh, back here with another episode of our Seattle Seahawks franchise. We're on episode 5 today. We'll go ahead and go in here to the schedule. Last week, we did beat the Indianapolis Colts. We beat them 27-24. So, good game. We played turnover-free football with Jameis Winston. We did have a fumble, but Jameis Winston played turnover-free football, and that is exactly what we need from him every game this season. The first 2 games were a little rough. We did win one of them, but a lot of turnovers for Jameis, so I need to make better reads. The Colts game hopefully is an indicator for the rest of the season as far as my performance. There were some sketchy moments. The fumble did, cause the game to be a lot closer than it needed to be, but as we clean that stuff up, I think this team will look a lot better and potentially make the playoffs this season. The goal would be to have a high draft pick and find our quarterback of the future in the draft this year, but if we make the playoffs, it's not the worst thing ever. It'll, add a little bit of interest into what we do at the quarterback position in the offseason, how we go about drafting, if we trade up, what we would do there. So I'm excited to see how this week plays out. We do play the Falcons at home, so a couple of home games in a row here for us. We'll go ahead and get back out of here. Okay, so as you might have noticed, there is no green screen behind me today. That is on purpose. I didn't just forget. My chair is broken right now. I am working to get a new one, so hopefully it will be here soon. But my chair is broken, and it's bumping into the green screen, moving it. In the last video, one of the clips holding the screen or the cloth up on the green screen pole was showing, and I don't want that to happen. So I figured you guys can see what's behind me today in this episode, and probably the next one I'll record today as well. So you guys will see some stuff behind me. We do have a storyline. It is a press conference, so we'll go ahead and go in here and check this out. In your opinion, what has he done well so far this season? And he is talking about Jameis Winston. I'm gonna go yards per attempt here. It's either that or probably avoiding sacks. It's not. It could be completion percentage, but it's definitely not avoiding turnovers. And yeah, I was definitely wrong on that. So we'll go ahead and skip through here and kind of see. Yep, players frustrated. Offensive morale drops by 8. That is not good to see. We can go into the lineup here and see how that is actually affecting them. That might affect them a decent bit here. So, Jameis Winston's now down 2 overalls. It looks like it didn't affect anyone else on offense, which is good. It just affected the quarterbacks. So we will definitely take that. All right, we're going to head into the injury report here. Kenneth Walker does have 2 weeks left with his pulled groin injury. Malcolm Kuntz also 2 weeks with the broken ribs. Malcolm Kuntz did get placed on IR because his was, I believe, a 6-week injury. Or no, 5 weeks, one of the two. So we did place him on IR. Kenneth Walker's was just a 4-week injury. So after I had simmed to the next game, it was already 3 weeks. So I did not place him on IR just because it is 4 weeks. There's really no point. So Kenneth Walker will be back in 2 weeks. We did pick up Kenneth Gainwell to be our backup to Zach Charbonnet right now. Had a little bit more depth at running back, but Kenneth Walker will be back, and he'll be amazing for us for the rest of the year. Malcolm Kuntz is going to be a really good piece for us for, I think, a long time. I think he can definitely progress and develop really well. Jonathan Hankins has stepped up in his absence and played fantastic for us, so that is amazing to see. But it'll always be good to have Malcolm Kuntz back and get him into the lineup. All right, so as you can see, we do have 15 players still ready to negotiate. We do have $76 million in salary cap still. So, like we talked about a couple episodes ago, Noah Fant and Abraham Lucas are potentially 2 of those guys I would look to trade, or look to try and trade at least. Don't know if I will move on from them, but they're both in their free agency years, so we're gonna have to make some decisions there. They both want to be here, at least a decent bit, but do we want them back? Noah Fant will be 28 by next year, only a 79 overall, does have star dev, so we will continue to develop a little bit, but is that a player we really want back? Abraham Lucas could be a little bit easier of a bring back for us just because he is 26 and 78 and star dev, so he will have a lot of room to develop. Boye Mafe, I do think I want to go ahead and bring back 2 years for $12 million. That's not bad for a linebacker like him. Kenneth Gainwell, we did pick up in free agency, like I said a minute ago. Probably won't bring him back with Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet on the team. Paying almost $8 million over 2 years for a running back, so $4 million a year does not really make sense to me. If we have 2 top running backs, he probably, especially in Madden, will not see the field a lot. Isaiah McGuire, I did pick up off of the Browns practice squad. Younger player, 71 overall, normal dev. but it's a cheap contract for a right end. He will be good depth at most, so I think I will probably bring him back at some point. Probably won't do that now. Tommy Tremble wants to be back. He does want $15.5 million over 3 years. Only 71 overall, normal dev at 25 years old. He probably will not be someone I look to bring back. I think that he can be a good depth piece for us, but at $15.5 million, I think that being buried on the depth chart a little bit, I don't think he'll get much playing time, especially if we upgrade at tight end from Noah Fant and him. So I don't think it'll make much sense to be paying that much for a backup to third string tight end. Now, the big one, pretty much the only other player I'd even consider bringing back is Tyler Lockett. He does want $15.2 million. We did try and lower it a little bit. He did not want that, so I am going to raise it just a tiny bit and see if he will take this over 2 years. He does. Tyler Lockett's back. More than likely, that will be the rest of his career. All right, we are at home in Week 4 here against the Atlanta Falcons. Jameis Winston, Michael Penix Jr. We will get in here and get going on this game. I'm excited to see what Jameis Winston can do today and see what Zach Charbonnet can do, still in place of the injured Kenneth Walker. All right, Michael Penix coming out now for the Atlanta Falcons here at the 27-yard line after a pretty nice return there by the Falcons return team. We will come out, play some zone coverage, and try and get after the quarterback here today against Michael Penix. Third-round rookie Nick Collier on the field. I did mispronounce his name. I think I said Zach Collier last week, so I apologize for that. They do get it to Bijan under the middle. Ernest Jones, big hit, 4-yard gain on the play. Brings him to the 32-yard line here for second down. Nick Collier looking to have a big impact, getting a lot of playing time his rookie season. He is starting at left outside linebacker, so that is really nice to see. Devin Witherspoon on the tackle does give up the first down to the 43-yard line, so 11 yards on that play for the Falcons. Moving the ball here quick and early in the game, seeing what they can do on offense here. Nick Collier on the rush. We do try and get over the middle. It is up. It is picked, and it is dropped. Could not get to that ball there. It is dropped on the potential interception, but, it is what it is. 2nd and 10 here. Ernest Jones did get up to superstar in the last video, so if you didn't see that, did get upgraded. It's picked off. Tyreek Woolen. Michael Penix, errant throw. Can he get down the sideline? Jukes back in. Beats Penix down the sideline. It's in. He's out at the 1. Kyle Pitts saves a Tyreek Woolen pick 6. Oh, my goodness. Down at the 1-yard line. We'll look to see if we can go ahead and challenge this. We cannot. And my goodness, already down at the 1-yard line. Michael Penix, early turnover there for the Falcons. And we have to take over at the 1 here. Jameis Winston will hand off to Zach Charbonnet. Up the middle, it is in for the touchdown. Quick strike there on the turnover. Capitalizing off those turnovers is going to be key in this game. All right, and it's like deja vu here, coming right back out for the kickoff, just like we started the game. Getting it back to the Falcons here. They will take this ball out. Nice return there. Gets it up to the 29-yard line where Michael Penix will come right back out on offense here. Handoff up to Bijan. Nice hit by Ernest Jones there. Didn't gain anything on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 now for the Falcons offense. Tyler Algier checks in the game. They'll go ahead and throw here. Collier gets beat out in the flats by Kyle Pitts there, and a nice throw and catch from Michael Penix to Kyle Pitts. Will be a handoff. Bijan off the right side. Nice tackle by Ernest Jones. Gets a yard on the play. 2nd and 9 now for the Falcons offense. Empty here from Michael Penix, 5 wide on the play, looking to throw. Does have someone deep. It is caught, dropped on the play. Could not bring in that ball. That is Calvin Ridley back in Atlanta. Brings up a 3rd and 9 here for the Falcons offense. See if we can get them off the field and get our offense back on the field here. Nice coverage. They will go deep down to Drake London. That is dropped again. That is Pritchett on the coverage. More of a special teams player for us, but they're on defense. And Falcons will go ahead and have to punt the ball away here to us. Nice punt there from their punter. We'll take the ball at about the 10-yard line. We will return it with Tyler Lockett. Gets out to the 12, so 2 on the return. Not a good return, but better than a fair catch. Get it at the 12, where Jameis Winston will come on the field for the 2nd time. Feels like the first because that first drive was very quick. Snap, shotgun, go throw ahead underneath to Tyler Lockett here. Gets the first down, fighting for those extra yards. Not what you see him do in real life, but got to preserve that body, stay healthy. It's 11 yards on that first down play for the first. At the 24-yard line, now we will hand off Zach Charbonnet up the right side. Gets 4 on the play. Brings us to the 27-yard line here on 2nd and 6. We do have him underneath, and we miss JSN on the underneath crosser. Could not get the ball to him. That's one of those throws. Jameis Winston, I need to not rush that. If I hold that meter too long, he will overthrow it. I got to be aware of that. We're looking for DK underneath here. We do not have him immediately. We do have him come open, but we are hit on the play. Throw the ball away. Cannot get it out to him, and we will have to punt. So, disappointing drive there. We did pick up a first down, so it wasn't a 3-and-out, but still a very disappointing drive as we were looking to widen our lead here in the first quarter. Fair catch at the 28-yard line for the Falcons, where Michael Penix will come back out on offense. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Falcons. We'll see what they do. We'll throw the ball here. Penix under pressure is brought down by Leonard Williams. That is the first sack of the game for either team. 8-yard loss on the play there for the big boy up front, Leonard Williams. Nice sack. Brought down Michael Penix on the play. It brings up a 2nd and 18 now for the Falcons back at the 20-yard line. Nick Collier in coverage over the middle here. We'll go ahead and user him on this 2nd and 18 play. They will go ahead and throw here with Penix rolling out. He will look, and he throws the ball away. Brings up a long 3rd and 18 here as the pressure is brought on by our defensive line again early in this game. All right, Penix on 3rd and 18, looking to throw here. Has no one open. Penix will scramble. Nick Collier on the hit. Gets 2 on the play, and that will bring up a 4th and 16. Falcons quick 3-and-out there after the sack. We'll go ahead and have to punt for a 2nd time today already. Not a bad punt there. We'll take it at about the 33-yard line on the return. Tyler Lockett up the left side. Gets to the 41 on the return. So not bad for him there. And we'll head back out on offense now with Jameis Winston. All right, a little bit of motion. We'll hand off to Charbonnet. Does get 1 on the play after being brought down from behind by the Falcons defender. We'll go ahead and run a toss play here on 2nd down. Try and get Zach Charbonnet out in some space with some blockers in front of him. He does have blockers. Noah Fant with a big block. Cuts back inside, a little juke move. Gets 7 on the play. Nice run there. We'll go ahead and run a little bit of play action here. Try and catch them off guard here and get this quick first down. 3rd and 2 now on this play. We have DK underneath. He is popped but holds onto the ball. Makes the catch for the first down. Gets about 10 on the play. Brings us down to the 38-yard line of Atlanta here. We are on the move. Just under 2 minutes as we snap this ball now. A little bit of motion. Handoff to Charbonnet off the left side. Does get around the edge. Jukes back inside. Does not make the man miss. Gets 5 on the play, so not a bad run there for Zach Charbonnet. Handoff, right side. Charbonnet cuts it back to the left. Makes a move. Gets 5. Gets the first down. Probably gets about 6 on the play, so nice move there from Zach Charbonnet. We will look to go ahead and get this passing game going after the offense has been heavy on running so far today. Don't have anyone open downfield, looking to scramble, trying to throw the ball away, cannot get the throw off. We get sacked. 2nd and 20 coming up here with just over 30 seconds as we come out of the huddle. Not what you want to see on first down from Jameis Winston, but I just could not get the throwaway off. Look to throw it to Zach Charbonnet. It's caught, dropped underneath, gets hit on the play. 3rd and 20 now. We will go ahead and run. We are in long field goal range here, so we'll go ahead and run with Charbonnet. Try and get a few more yards and kick a field goal, make it 10-0 in the first quarter. Nice handoff to Charbonnet. Gets to the middle of the field. We do lose a yard, so we'll see. Yep, 55-yard field goal. We should be able to make this one. We will let the clock run out here and go to the second quarter first. All right, 55-yard field goal here for Jason Myers. We have the wind helping us at 7 miles an hour, so we'll see if we can go ahead and make this kick. Kick is up. It is good. Barely over the uprights. I clicked to let go of the power a little bit too soon and almost didn't get it, but we snuck it through there on the right side of the uprights. 10-0 Seattle here. Just under 9 minutes in the second quarter. Have us on our toes a little bit here in this offensive drive. We'll try and look to stop him here. No one comes open. I miss with Nick Collier on the play. Penix slides down, gets about 15 on the play. Not what you want to see there. I just whiffed with the tackle, tried going for the hit stick. Should have just wrapped up there with Nick Collier. But that's one of those rookie mistakes, even though I am the one controlling him. Throw it outside, off the right side, incomplete there. Just throws it out of bounds, too wide for the receiver to make the catch. Penix under center now on 2nd and 10 from the 18. Bijan behind him. It will be a handoff. Can we get there? We cannot. We do make the stop and bring him down after a gain of 2, down to the 16-yard line where it'll be 3rd and 8 now. All right, we will go ahead and pass commit here. I'm assuming they will pass on this play. So we'll see what they do. Kyle Pitts in motion right to left here. Will be a screen. Can they get the ball off? They can. There is a flag, and we do make the tackle there on the left side of the field. Nice tackle there. And roughing the passers. So that is Byron Murphy on the play, our star defensive tackle there. We'll bring them to the 8-yard line, so a gain of 10 yards, and it will be a 1st down there. We will go ahead and bring some pressure here off the right side. Cannot get to Penix. It is underneath and caught at the 2 by Kyle Pitts, where they'll be set up at the goal line. We will look to bring some pressure here and tighten up our defensive front. And they will go ahead and run, tackle. Nice tackle there for a 1-yard loss. That's what we thought was going to happen with Bijan Robinson in the game, and that is exactly what happened, and we were able to stop it there. 4 loss of 1 brings up 3rd and goal from the 3 now. They will go ahead and throw the ball. Byron Murphy in pursuit of Michael Penix does get the ball off, throws it out the back of the end zone. They will settle for a field goal here. So potentially making it 10-3 now with just under 4.5 minutes left in the first half. We will get the ball back and look to go ahead and score another touchdown here. And the kick is good, 10-3 Seattle. All right, Charbonnet motion right to left out of the backfield. We don't have him open. Have no one coming open. We can't get the ball off, and Winston is taken down and sacked. 6-yard loss in the play. Atlanta getting to us early here in the first half. Look to get something going now. Can't keep going backwards and giving the Falcons the ball back here. We do have JSN off the right side. Can we get it up there? It is tipped and incomplete. Could not fit it in. Safety came over and helped the cornerback there who had been beat on the play. And we cannot fit the ball in with Jameis Winston there. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 16 now. We'll hold Charbonnet into block here. Looking for Noah Fant over the middle. Can we get him? We cannot. We do have, that is Tyler Lockett underneath. Does get 6 on the play, but that does bring up a 4th down. So after a lazy 3-and-out there from us, we will go ahead and have to punt the ball back to him. Michael Dixon on the punt. Not what we wanted to see. I wanted to go ahead and try and extend our lead before halftime, but we were not given the opportunity. Nice punt by Michael Dixon as we did start at the 40-yard line. So get them down to the 17 where they will have a long field to go to try and tie this game up. Penix under center here on 1st down. Bijan behind him. It will be a handoff. Big hit by Ernest Jones there. Forces the fumble, but they get back on it. Loss of 2 on the play there by Ernest Jones. Nice hit. Couldn't get on the ball, but loss of 2 there on the play, not a bad. Throws outside for Kyle Pitts, is popped on the play. 3 defenders around him, does get 5 on the play. And it looks like our big boy is hurt. So we'll see what that injury brings for us. Ernest Jones still in the game now. 3rd and 7 on the play. Looking under pressure, and he is brought down. Sacked on the play. So both defenses early in this game bringing the pressure, bringing the heat. That is Byron Murphy on the play. And the Falcons will go ahead and have to punt here from their own end zone. Look to get Pritchett a really good return here. It might be Tyler Lockett back there. It is Tyler Lockett. So we'll look to get some blockers and get a nice return here for him. Does not get the block we need, and we will get it at the 47-yard line. So, ball at midfield. Leonard Williams is out for the game with a dislocated shoulder. Not what we want to see, but we will do what we can do with what we have. 2-minute warning now. 1st and 10 here at the 47-yard line. Looking to add to our lead before halftime here. We do get ball at half, so it would be nice to kind of have a double whammy there and add at before the half and then after the half as well. Picking up 11 there is Zach Charbonnet out of the backfield. 1st and 10 at the 41 of Atlanta now. Have DK underneath. We can't get the ball to him. 2nd and 10. Winston pressured. Could not get the throw off accurately, and it will bring up a 2nd and 10 on the incomplete pass. Winston dropping back. A little bit bumped there. JSN got bumped off the line there and stumbles a little bit. Does get 2 on the play. Brings us to the 39-yard line for 3rd and 8. Run a screen here. We do have blockers out in front. We will get the first and then some out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Big pickup there on 3rd and 8 for our running back. Out of the backfield on that screenplay. Nice move there, and we do get a fresh set of downs. Throwing it up, we do have Noah Fant looking in from the back of the end zone. He beats his man, and it is a touchdown. Noah Fant in the back of the end zone on a little fade route there. My goodness, what a throw from Jameis Winston. And just like that, we take the lead. A little bit of wobbly on the extra point, and it is no good. I held it, too much power, and we missed the extra point. So, with 1:14 left, up 16-3 now, we will kick it back to Atlanta, see what they can do here with just over a minute left in the half. All right, come back out on defense now. Ernest Jones on the field, 1:10 left on the clock in the first half here for the Atlanta Falcons offense to try and do something. No one open. Ernest Jones, big hit on Michael Penix there. Gains 3 on the play. They will go ahead and call their first timeout there after the gain of 3 with just over a minute left in the half. All right, Penix in the shotgun. Bijan to his right. Snap. They will throw here. Looking for Bijan out of the backfield. Loss of 5 on the play. They will go ahead and have to use their second timeout here with 57 seconds left. We could be looking to get the ball back here and scoring again with a 3rd and 12 coming up for the Atlanta offense. They will go ahead and hand the ball off here. We missed the tackle. They do not pick up the first down. 4th and 1. We will use our first timeout. At 4th and 1 with 50 seconds left, we will go ahead and try and do something with the ball here. Would have liked to have gotten Tyler Algier there on the ground a little bit sooner. Gave up a lot of yards on that play, but we'll see what we can do here with a nice return from Tyler Lockett. Brings it out to the 35. And with 43 seconds and 2 timeouts, we'll see what we can do here to drive down and add to our lead before half. Throw underneath to Tyler Lockett over from the right side. Gets to the left side. Cannot get out of bounds, so we will go ahead and use one of our timeouts. They were going to show the new contract for him there at the bottom of the screen, but we go ahead and skip past that. 35 seconds left up to midfield already. I will be looking for Metcalf and Smith and Jigba, and then we'll look back to Noah Fant over the middle here. Do have DK on the sideline. We will get out of bounds with him. 2nd and 8, pickup of 8 on the play here, and the clock will go ahead and stop. We'll go ahead and move JSN onto a slant route here, try and get Tyler Lockett open on that left sideline. He won't be. JSN does come open late. We can't get the ball off, pressured from behind, and hit as we throw. 3rd and 2 now on the play. And we'll go ahead and run wide receiver under here, try and get DK Metcalf open underneath and catch and run there on the play. We will have him throw it to him. Nice catch. And it's actually incomplete with the hit on the play, jarring the ball loose. With 24 seconds left, I feel confident if we don't get this, our defense will make the stop. So we will go ahead and go for it here at midfield, just over midfield. Looking for Smith and Jigba, and then looking for Noah Fant here on the play. I'm going to lob it up to Noah Fant here, see if the big tight end can make the catch. He cannot. It is tipped and dropped by the defender. So Atlanta will take over at the 44-yard line. On their side of the field, we will go ahead and try and stop them from scoring here. In hindsight, I still like that play. I think it was a good play. I think I could have made a better read there, but overall, I think it's the play we needed to make to try and add to our lead before half. Falcons used our last time out down to the 42-yard line, so they could be set up potentially for a long field goal here. We will see what they end up doing. Looking to throw, cannot do anything over the middle of the field, and they throw it out of bounds. Penix throws it out of bounds from in the pocket. There was a receiver in the area, so no grounding there, was not under pressure, and Younghoe Koo will come out for a long field goal here. I'm not exactly sure how long, but we will see. It is wide right off the bat. 2 seconds left, and they miss the kick. Younghoe Koo cannot connect. We'll go ahead and just run the ball here one time with Zach Charbonnet and take it to halftime. All right, starting the second half, we will get the ball here on the kickoff. Tyler Lockett back to return, up 16-3. Tried adding to our lead late in the second quarter there. Could not get it done. Falcons missed a long field goal with 2 seconds left, and then we just ran one play, ran the clock out. We will look to go ahead and run the ball a little bit more here, just try and chew some of that clock. I'm not looking to put 40 up on the board every game. So we'll try and, play even tempoed offense here and just see what we can do with the ball in our hands. All right, gain of 1 from Charbonnet there. We will go ahead and come back out under center. A little bit of motion there from Tyler Lockett on the play right to left. We'll go ahead and snap this ball. Fake the handoff, roll out. We do have him, and it's picked off. I mixed up the buttons there, I'm not going to lie. And it is picked off on the play by the Falcons defender. It puts them at the 36. That is exactly what we talked about before the game, not wanting to do as the Falcons offense comes back out at the 36-yard line, set up in prime position. Throw out to Bijan. He does stay in bounds and picks up the first, gets about 12 on the play. Man, that pick is not what you want to see after a very strong first half here from our offense. And we will try and make the Falcons kick a field goal here or get a turnover. Bijan out of the backfield. I just had a lapse in coverage there, and that is a touchdown. All right, after the extra point, it's 16-10, so a 6-point lead for us here in the third quarter now. Big mistake there by me and by Jameis Winston. I need to remember which buttons I'm pressing when I press them, and we will look to try and not do that again. Pritchett, nice return off the left sideline. Does have blockers. Can he stay in bounds? Gets up to the 43 there. So nice return on the play. Jameis Winston will come back out on offense. Not a lot of yards on offense. One of our touchdowns today one of our touchdowns today did start at the 1-yard line. So not a lot of movement there. We do get the Tommy Tremble underneath off the left side. Does get enough the first. Gets about 17 on the play. We've played really good today, but that turnover, just mistaking which button I pressed, that is not what you want to see. DK Metcalf underneath, we do have him. He will catch that 6 yards on the play. Hopefully that turnover does not come back to haunt us, but I think it won't. We are driving here on offense down to the 37 of Atlanta now, already in the third quarter. Charbonnet up the middle, does get 2 on the play, brings up a 3rd and 2 here. 10 carries for almost 40 yards for Charbonnet. Not a bad day so far on the ground for him. 4th and 1 there. I was hoping we'd get that first down on the run, but they did have some stout defense up front on their line. And we will go ahead and kick a long field goal here. Kick is up. Snap is good. It is right down the middle. It is good. 19-10 now. Extends our lead to a 2-score game. All right, back on defense now. Michael Penix out in the gun with Bijan to his left. Snap. They will throw here. Penix rolling. He will go out. Slides. Gets 3 on the play. Brings it to the 27-yard line for 2nd down and 7 now. Just over 5 minutes now as they will snap this ball in the third quarter. Up 9. Looking to try and get them a quick 3 and out here on offense. They will throw it over the middle. It is dropped. Almost picked off over the middle. And we cannot hold on there on the pick. Brings up 3rd and 7 there. That is a crucial mistake there. We've had a couple of dropped interceptions today. Can we stop them on 3rd down here? We will look to. They'll throw it, and Michael Penix will throw it out of bounds. That will be a 3 and out for the Falcons offense, and we will get the ball right back on offense now after this punt. All right, Zach Charbonnet, run of 6 on the play on 1st down, comes up on 2nd and 4 now out of the gun. Charbonnet to his left. We will throw it underneath to DK. It is caught. Popped on the play, but does hold on. Picks up about 8 on the play. Gets us a 1st down there. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. We'll motion JSN left to right here and snap it. Play action. We'll look for Tyler Lockett over the middle. We do have him off the left side, and it is caught. About 20 on the play there. 1st down for us. Go ahead and snap this ball here. Looking for Noah Fant quick underneath. Does get the catch. Gets 7 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 3 now. We'll go ahead and throw it again here on 2nd down. Try and move this ball a little bit quicker. Looking for JSN underneath. Potentially Noah Fant out in the flats. We do have JSN. We'll throw it to him. Secure catch. He does hold on for the catch. Gets about 7 on the play. Nice 1st down there for the young star receiver. Hand it off to Zach Charbonnet here off the left side. Does have some room. Cuts it back inside. Gets 8 on the play. Nice run there for Zach Charbonnet. We've seen that a lot from him today. And brings up a 2nd and 2. We'll go ahead and hand it off again to him. Ride the hot hand here. Cuts it back inside. Does get enough for the 1st down, so gets just over 2 yards on the play there. Nice pickup from Zach Charbonnet. All right, brings up 1st and 10 here at the 13 after the Zach Charbonnet run. We'll go ahead and throw the ball here. We do have him underneath Tyler Lockett on the catch. 6 yards on the play. 5 for 59 for Tyler Lockett. So after, I believe, 1 catch for 11 yards in the last game, we do get him more involved here in the game. And we'll go ahead and throw a toss play out there to Zach Charbonnet. Does have the sideline and in for the touchdown. My commentary wasn't the best there, but you get what I mean. We'll go for 2 to make it 27-10. and take a 17-point lead here. We'll go ahead and run the ball with Charbonnet, try and get it in for 2, and we do. Untouched. 2-point conversion's good. 17-point lead now for us. Just under a minute now in the third quarter remaining. All right, back on defense now. 1st and 10 after a return to the 24-yard line for the Falcons return. They will go ahead and throw here on 1st and 10. Underneath, they get off a couple of hits there, and we do finally take him down after he picks up the 1st down. So 11 on the play there on the first play of the drive. Penix scrambling, looking for the throw there. Kyle Pitts hit, and the ball is jarred loose on the hit. Nice hit there by Kobe Bryant, our safety back there playing deep. Comes up, hits Kyle Pitts, incomplete on the throw. Bijan handoff up the left side, tackled for no gain on the play. That should be the last play of the third quarter, and it will be. Going to the fourth quarter, have a 17-point lead here over the Atlanta Falcons, 27-10. All right, Atlanta comes up now 3rd and 10 at the 35-yard line. Looking to get them off the field quick here and try and just chew some clock here to end the game. It is up, and it is, dropped again. Potential turnovers, and we have dropped them. They will go for it here on 4th down, so we would get the ball here in prime field position. All right, 4th and 10, they do take the snap. Throw over the middle. It is jarred loose, hit on the play by Julian Love. Looking for Kyle Pitts there. Actually looking for Calvin Ridley on the play, and it is dropped. Incomplete. We take over at the 35-yard line. Jameis Winston comes back out on offense now. All right, after a gain of 4 and a Zach Charbonnet run, we'll come back out on 2nd and 6 in empty. Look to throw a little bit of a wide receiver screen here. Throw it to DK here. We'll have it underneath. We did not get off the block. We lose 1 on the play, so that is kind of the drawback of that screenplay is sometimes you can get caught up in the motion of that and not get any yards. But 3rd and 7 now, we are in field goal range here at least, so not looking to press anything here. We'll look over the right sideline for Tyler Lockett. Cannot fit the ball into him there. One of those throws, I just can't time it with Jameis Winston with his throw power, and we will look to go ahead and kick a field goal here with Jason Myers. Kick is up. It is right down the middle, and it is good. Makes our lead 30-10, up 20 now in the fourth quarter, and we will kick the ball back off to Atlanta. All right, Michael Penix will come back out on offense now in the shotgun. Bijan to his right. 1st and 10 out to 27 after a nice return there from the Falcons. Will be a screen out to the right to Bijan. We hit him on the play, gets 7 on the screen play, and brings up 2nd and 3 now. Just over 7 minutes now on the clock left in the game as they snap this on 2nd and 3. Down 20, they need to have a little bit of a sense of urgency here and try and score quickly. It is picked off over the left side. Right side. Tyreek Woolen on the return gets it down to the 37 there. Quick turnover. I didn't even have time to see which side of the field it was on the play there. Michael Penix has thrown a lot of balls today into coverage that have been dropped, and we haven't capitalized on them, but on that one we did. Charbonnet up the left side gets 9.5 on the play, brings it up 2nd and inches now. Great day on the ground for Zach Charbonnet, 17 for 77 with 2 touchdowns rushing on the ground. Having a fantastic performance. Young star for us with Kenneth Walker coming back. He will split carries with him. Charbonnet up the middle will get the first and gets a couple on the play, brings it to the 26. With 6.5 left, we'll go ahead and chew clock here and just run the ball. There was a Falcon injured on the play, so that will stop the clock here with 6.5 left. Go ahead and hand off on 1st and 10, run it up the left side. Charbonnet has some room and brings it down 9 yards to the 17-yard line on the play. All right, Jameis Winston coming out under center here. Charbonnet off the right side will get the handoff. Up the middle, makes a nice move, and up to the 3-yard line. So Zach Charbonnet over 100 yards on the day now. And we'll go ahead and hand it off here to him, try and go in for the score, get him his 3rd touchdown of the day, get him a nice little hat trick here. He will go up the middle and does get tackled for a gain of 1 on the play. Another Falcon injured, so that will stop the clock again for Atlanta. Man, if this was real life, you'd think they were trying to get injured on purpose to stop the clock here. Charbonnet up the middle, untouched into the end zone. That will be a touchdown. Makes it 36-10, 37-10 after the extra point here. All right, Michael Penix coming back out now in the shotgun. Bijan to his left. Has not looked sharp today. Has had 2 turnovers. They will look to throw here over the middle. We have coverage there. It is over the middle. It is caught by Darnell Mooney. We did not see him coming back from the right side to the middle of the field, and he just sneaks under the coverage there and makes the nice catch. Pick up the first down to midfield now for the Falcons offense. Underneath there to Calvin Ridley, we make the tackle with Ernest Jones, gets a gain of 6 on the play. They will not run hurry up here, down 27. It's not really a point to do that, so they'll just come up with the snap here on 2nd and 4. Nick Collier in coverage. Penix rolling out, will scramble, and does not let us hit him. He does slide down at the 35-yard line. So nice pickup there of about 14 on the play. Nice pickup there by Michael Penix after the slide. And we will go ahead and come back out now, 1st and 10. Penix rolling out now. Will throw it across the field. Does have Drake London. We miss, and he jukes back inside. Touchdown, Falcons. We whiff on both tackle attempts there as we were going to try and get Drake London down on the play. And the Falcons quickly score a touchdown here with 3 minutes left in the game. Still down 20 now, but game is a little bit closer. And we will come back out on offense now. All right, Falcons will be looking for the onside kick here, so we'll come out in onside kick coverage and see what we can do. We do recover the ball. That is Jake Bobo. Get down, get down. He does. Get it at the 45 with 3 minutes left. Did go ahead and make a quarterback change. Aiden O'Connell is in the game. Former Raider, looking to see what we can do here. He's just going to be handing the ball off to Zach Charbonnet here, but wanted to get him some playing time. So Charbonnet, nice run, 6 yards. But Aiden O'Connell is in the game now to go ahead and finish this one out, up 20 with 2.5 left in the game. All right, come back out here on 3rd and 6 from the 42-yard line after a negative 2-yard run on the play by Zach Charbonnet on 2nd down. We'll go ahead and run play action, try and roll out here. We'll look underneath. We do have Barner on the play, picks up 1. That'll bring us to the 40-yard line where we will go ahead and punt the ball with 1:50 left. I wanted to play aggressive there, but with Aiden O'Connell, not necessarily known to be a scrambler, we will go ahead and just throw that one underneath and pick up what we can and punt the ball away now. Great punt there by Michael Dixon. Looks to be out at the 5-yard line, so pinned him down in the 10. No way Falcons can go down and score here, barring a wide-open mishap on defense, and we will just look to play to end the game here. Throwing does have Darnell Mooney over the right side, picks up 17 on the play, and gets them a fresh set of downs here with 1:18 left in the game. Penix snap, looks to throw, is under pressure, rolling, and he throws the ball away, does get it off. 2nd and 10 was out of the tackle box there, so was not intentional grounding. And comes up 2nd and 10 now. Nick Collier on the field again for us on defense. Snap, Penix looking to throw. Has some time under pressure. He is hit and taken down on the play. And they will run hurry up here with 50 seconds left. Nice sack there. Loss of 8 on the play. Penix under pressure again. Gets brought down in the end zone. That's a safety. A safety for our defense. What a play there by the defender. And Tyler Lockett will take this free kick back. My goodness. Falcons just cannot do anything today on offense. Had the long touchdown to Drake London just a couple of minutes ago. But other than that, they have been stymied here in the game. And then O'Connell comes back out. 40 seconds left. 1 snap. And the game will be over unless they choose to use their timeouts here. Charbonnet gets off the tackle, and the Falcons will not call their timeouts. That will be the last play of the game. We'll go ahead and go out of the huddle here to chew the clock down. Clock will run out, and we will go to 3-1 on the season. Atlanta falls to 1-3, and we are in a very good position to start the year. I will see you guys in the menu. We'll look at some player stats, and then we'll get out of the game here in this week. All right, Jameis Winston did not have a bad game today. Didn't throw the ball a lot, didn't have a lot of yards. Completion percentage is still high at 62%. 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Was a kind of a user error pick there, so nothing I could really handle. I just pressed the wrong button. Looking underneath, trying to find a receiver there. Rushing here, Zach Charbonnet was the only player on our team that did carry the ball. I forgot to move Kenneth Gainwell to our starting 3rd down running back. So Charbonnet did get 25 carries today for 108 yards. Had 3 touchdowns. My goodness, had a monster game today for us and is filling in nicely for Kenneth Walker. Going into receiving here, DK Metcalf led the team with Tyler Lockett in catches, 36 yards for DK, 59 for Tyler Lockett. Noah Fant did have 2 for 34, including the touchdown. JSN had 2 catches for 8 yards, so not necessarily the production we're looking for from him, but we weren't throwing the ball a lot, especially in the second half with the big lead we had. Zach Charbonnet, 2 for 23, so had 125 yards total today with those 3 touchdowns. AJ Barner, our 3rd-string tight end, did get 1 for 1 yard, and then Tommy Tremble had 1 catch for 14 yards. So not bad day on offense, pretty good day, pretty consistent, and we will go ahead and show the defensive stats. Ernest Jones, per usual, leading the team in tackles, did have 3 for loss as well. So a mirrored stat line here to what he did last week to earn his superstar dev trait upgrade. So fantastic to see. Did have 2 sacks for Uchenna Nwosu. Fantastic to see there for our left outside linebacker. Boye Mafe did have a sack as well as Leonard Williams, who is hurt. I can't remember what the injury was, but we will go ahead and see here if it is a multi-week injury once we get out. Tyreek Woolen did have 2 interceptions on the day, 63 total return yards, did bring one back to the 1-yard line. And we played a really good game overall. I mean, only giving up 17 points. If we can do that every week, we're going to be winning a whole lot of games this season. All right, we do have a decent bit of upgrades here. Ernest Jones is the first one. We'll go ahead and upgrade Field General here. That will bring him up to an 83 overall, up to an 84 with the morale. Plus 3 to zone coverage, plus 2 to man, and 1 to awareness and play rec. Fantastic to see. 25-year-old linebacker did get him to superstar dev, so that is fantastic to see for him. As he improves and upgrades, we'll be able to unlock more abilities for him. We will get one at 85 overall, so just 2 more overalls upgrades for him, and we can get that last ability and try and get him to superstar X Factor before the season's over. Coming out here, we will go ahead and advance to next week. We will play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Week 5. That will be next episode. Does not look like we have any breakouts. So 3-1, we will be heading to Raymond James Stadium to play the 2-2 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I believe Baker Mayfield is still the quarterback there, so we will go up against Baker Mayfield with Jameis Winston, the battle of Browns quarterbacks. So we will see that, and actually battle of Tampa Bay quarterbacks, you could say. So that will be next week's episode. Great game for us here in Week 4 to get the win 39-17 over the Falcons, and I will see you guys next week. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends. Thank you so much for watching.